Crime victim advocates are calling on support for measures they hope will give victims a stronger role in the parole process. As we hear from 2 on Your Side's Dave McKinley, they joined today in the Southern Tier with a woman whose mother was murdered by a man who was recently released.
It is hard to put into words the rage I feel, but I'm here today to speak on behalf of my own family, but all victims of crime.
When she was a girl, Caitlin Brown lost her mother to murder. It was on Mother's Day, 1999, when Penny Brown was raped and killed by Edward Kint.
I'd have to struggle to find a more heinous crime that I've responded to in my 3 decades.
Kint was 15 at the time and, due to his age, received the maximum sentence allowed back then of 9 years to life. He was paroled in March after serving 23 years, during which time State Senator George Borrello claims Kint didn't show signs of rehabilitation.
Reprimanded and disciplined for exposing himself to female employees at the jail, contraband like drugs, fashioning weapons. That's who Edward Kint was in his time in prison.
Local officials worked to keep Kint from being sent back here to the Southern Tier, but the Department of Corrections' decision to place him in Dutchess County serves as another bitter twist for Caitlin Brown. Of all 62 counties in New York, Dutchess County is where she now lives. And when she contacted the state's Office of Victim Services, which took 4 months to get back to her,
I was told by one representative at their agency to, quote, take a deep breath.
Take a breath? Are you kidding me?
State Assemblyman Joe Gilio has joined Borrello to back bills in Albany that would require any decision by a 3-member parole board to be unanimous, would allow a crime victim or representative of one like Caitlin here to appeal the granting of parole, and would require that out of the roughly 20 people who serve on parole boards across the state, at least one would have to be a crime victim and one a member of law enforcement.
To be able to weed through very carefully a bullcrap factor on somebody who is a dangerous, manipulative, deceptive criminal.
It was said here today that the survivors of those who fall victim to violent crimes have to live with that every single day, and that for them, there is no parole. On Your Side in Olean, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.